Okay, to work an I-cord tab cast on, we are going to start with casting on 3 stitches. A long tail cast on is just fine for this, and you just need a little bit of a tail, enough to be able to weave in the ends later. Not a lot, so I'm gonna make my slip knot, cast on 2 more, so it's 3 total. All right, so I've got 3 stitches on my right hand needle, and now I'm going to slide those over onto my left hand needle. This is what creates the cord, the I cord. It's a little finicky sometimes, but just kind of slip them over there. And now you've got your working yarn coming out of the left side of your work over here, which is what you want for making an I cord. Now we're just going to knit those 3 stitches. Okay, I give the tail a little tug to make it nice and tight, and then we're going to slide those back over onto the left hand needle. All right, now we're going to knit 2 and then knit front back to make an increase. So knit 1, 2, and then on this one, we're gonna knit front back. So put your needle in the front like a normal knit stitch, pull the yarn through, but don't take it off the needle, and then insert your needle into the back, wrap again and pull through. So you've just made another stitch. Now you've got 4 stitches on your needle. Now we're gonna slip those 4 stitches back onto the left hand needle. All right, and now we're going to do again what we did last time. We're going to knit 2 and then knit front back. So 1, 2, and then knit front back. This time we have 1 stitch remaining on the left hand needle that goes unworked. So now we're going to slip these 4 stitches back on to the left hand needle. Now we have 5 stitches on the needles. All right, and I think you can probably see where we're going at this. We're going to do 2 knit stitches and then a knit front back again. So 1, 2, knit front back. And this time we have 2 stitches remaining unworked that we just leave alone. So we're going to slide those 4 stitches back onto the left hand needle. Now we have a total of 6 stitches on the needle, and we are now going to knit 6, and then we're going to pick up stitches along that edge. So I'm just going to knit these 6 stitches, because for this cast on, we want, for this shawl that I'm working on, I need 9 stitches. You could do more repeats of that increase if you needed more stitches, but in this case we need a total of 9 stitches. So we've got our 6 stitches of a little I cord that we've made, and now I'm going to pick up and knit 3 stitches along this cast on edge. It's really hard to see exactly where the stitches are. Basically, as long as you get 3 stitches along this edge, like however you get them, it's gonna look fine. You don't need to be too precious about it, because, I mean, if you want to, you can. You're knitting, but I don't. And so I've got those 3 stitches I just sort of pulled out of wherever, and I'm going to knit them. Maybe. This one I even split the yarn, but I don't care. I know that drives some people nuts, but look, nobody will ever tell, and there's not any pressure or anything on that point that's going to be an issue. So now we have our cute little baby I cord tab, and we get to move on to knitting the shawl.